All right, hopefully we are live. Let me know if you can hear me. Let's do the 30-second countdown and then I can get some stuff sorted out. All right, let me know if you can hear me, everyone. Hopefully you can. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. SD, thank you, Shannon, for being here. And Stephanie Whitson has been on YouTube for 4 years as part of the AuthorTube community. Please stop by and say hi. In fact, I will go and say hi at some point once we get into a sprint or something. So yeah, please stop by. Always support each other, right? A rising tide lifts all boats, ships, cruise ships, dinghies, submarines. Basically, everyone gets lifted up. So I think that's a great thing. In fact, I will go and pop in to say hi right now. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna use my phone and say hi. And thank you, Shannon, for letting me know about Stephanie celebrating on YouTube. She starts it. Perfect. Cool. That's me saying hi. And okay, let me get the as usual. I forgot to share my screen, so you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Because what can I say? I'm not very good at this stuff sometimes. Okay, so we got a timer up. We're not going to do a sprint just yet, but I am saying hi on Stephanie's stream. Hopefully. I thought I said hi. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm going to say hi again. So weird. Yeah, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Weird. So how's everyone doing? And Leslie, Books, Girls, and Prose, hi, good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Diane, how's it going? Been a while. Hope you are doing well, Diane. Jocelyn, hey, good to see you. Hopefully you got over that little writer's block. Yeah. Let me know if you kind of overcame that one. Highs from SD to Leslie and Diane. Hi, Jocelyn. CB, how's it going? You're like a lady of mystery to me, so mysterious. Yeah. Hi, good to see you. Thank you for popping by. I don't know if people can see my highs in the chat on Stephanie's thing. So Stephanie is celebrating 4 years on AuthorTube on YouTube. So please feel free to go say hi. SD has kindly dropped the link over there in the chat. So feel free to go say hi, people. I'm just clearing my throat there. So yes, hi CB, highs. Ooh, Kat, how's it going, Kat? Good to see you. Thank you for popping by. And Kat is actually going to be streaming in like 26.5 minutes or so. Better Laura, hello, how's it going? Hello, highs. Kat's asking, how are you, Shannon? Ooh, everyone's friendly today. It's cool. Listening to a book on Scrivener. Ooh, nice. I've never used Scrivener myself, but yeah, interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Happy Hump Day from Justin to Kat. What's I don't know. What's going on? What's going on, Gromit? How's it going? Good to see you. And how are your funds doing? So did you get that book? Did you get that book? Oh my goodness. What book was it? Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can find the book that Gromit was suggesting I read. It was like Girls and Funds or something. It was feminist. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what the book was called. Gromit, do you have the title of that book? Girls Want Money or Funds or something like that? I'd happily search it up on Google. Just let me know. CB says, I'm okay. I was at my writing group and then had, oh, very nice, very nice. That is very cool. You know who does writing groups? Emma. Emma does writing groups, and she teaches stuff. I don't know what she teaches. I've never been to a group. I'd love to go to a group, but I'm not invited, unfortunately. So there you go. But very cool. Good. You got like writing groups, and obviously hot bath. Can't go wrong with that. To be honest, I'm more a shower kind of person myself, but yeah, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Let me know. Actually, let me know what you guys do. Do you guys prefer baths or showers? Like, I'm more a shower kind of person. Or is this too personal a question? Oh my God. I do not mean it to be like, I'm digging my hole, aren't I? Anyway, moving on. Richard says he's having dinner. Okay, cool. Is there any cheese, Gromit? Is there cheese on a dinner? Is it Harvesters? Or is it a cheeky Nando's? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Oh, Richard and CB. I can totally see it now. I really can. CB, light of my life, ray of sunshine. I believe CB, you got what we call in the business a super fan. That's what's going on right now. Yeah. Cool. I'm good, says SD to Cat. Looking forward to a week off next week. Yes, we do need a break. I won't be around much, but I will be doing my streams as usual. But I will be streaming from London. I'll be in a different location. So yeah, what is dinner? Yes, I am actually curious. Gromit, what is dinner? Please let us know. Better Laura, he says. SD, how are you, Cat? Cat, hey, Jocelyn, how's the writing coming along? Girls just want to have fun. It's a feminist guide to investing. That's the one. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, so girls just want to have funds. A feminist. Is this it? I believe this is it. I believe so. Yeah, this is it. I think I recognize the cover. So it's girls just want to have funds, which is really really cool. A play on words actually, and it's obviously Penguin Random House. So it's Penguin crowd published. I haven't read it, but Gromit here says chapter 1: Get a sugar daddy. Now this is where I think it's kind of a bit sexist, if I may. There's nothing wrong with male or females getting sugar daddies or sugar mamas. Like, it could go either way, really. I mean, I'm a fan of both. Like, oh my God. I'm going to try and keep it family friendly. Start an OF. I can't do that. If I did that, right? If I did an OF thing, that'd be a loss-making business. I can see it now. I'd be like, okay, I don't know how it works actually, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But I imagine you be charging something for whatever you're offering, right? So I'd be like offering whatever I'm offering, and I'll charge like, I don't know, $5, $10, $50, whatever it is, £5 or whatever. And then people will be like, yeah, okay, I'll take a chance, and then they pay the 5 or 10 or whatever. And then they go through whatever I'm offering, and at the end of it, they feel like, that was so crap. I want my money back. Oh dear. And then I'll be basically running a loss-making business. That's my perspective on that. If I were to do it, I'm not gonna do it, but that's anyway. Diane says, I'm jealous. I wish I had a RL writing group, real life writing group. Yeah, they are okay actually. Obviously, not everyone's gonna get along, and different people are at different levels, right? So I go to a writing group over here where I am. It's kind of in the sticks in Canada, really. But yeah, you interact with people. Some of them are okay, some of them a bit different. you will find your kind of crowd, or you'll know what crowd you're not not into, you know. Kat says, Shannon doing well. I'm looking forward to next week off. Yes, next week I believe is Easter. Check your Insta, Bessa Laura. Ooh, what's going on here? Check your Insta. I'm gonna assume they're not real chapters. Actually, I think they are real chapters. I believe they are real chapters. I hate to say it, but you know what? Let's go and have a little look-see. Read sample. So I'm actually super curious. That's why I'm checking this out, by the way. Here we go. Scroll. Let's have a look. Content. Invest in you. Golden rules. Okay, so there's not actually a huge amount we can go through. Note to reader, money is power. Prepare, invest in you. Okay, so Gromit is obviously pulling my leg. Well, I don't see any OF references. Come on, man. Is this the same book? Are we talking about the same book? Oh dear. Anyway, I'm about to. Yeah, I'm a shower person as well, Leslie. Not that there's anything wrong with having a bath. You know, it's all good. I'm not hating on people like baths and stuff. You know, I'm just more a shower kind of person myself. You know, so yeah, a little tidbit about me. Nice wedges, Richard. Indeed. That's Laura. Oh, that made me laugh. That's good. Hey Emma, how's it going? How's it going, honey? Hope you are doing well. Highs. Everyone's saying hi to Emma. Just popping in again. Highs. The better Laura. Gromit, yes. The even better Laura. I'm joking in the chat tonight. Okay, well, Richard, yes. What can I say? He was supposedly joking. He was winding me up. That's why you got to do your own due diligence, man. Do your own due diligence. Like, had I not done my due diligence right here, right now with you, everyone on the stream, I would have thought he was serious. Like, you know, it's possible to make money in many, many ways. That's all I'm saying. Andy swings well. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to answer this. I kind of need help. How do I answer this, folks? Can someone kind of assist with this answer? Early bird SD. Yes, SD was way earlier than I was, actually. Jocelyn says, it's a struggle, Kat. It's like being in a literary boxing match with the narrative and the characters. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. But I know I have 100% confidence in you. You know, there's always a bit of struggle with writing life and stuff, but you know, you'll be fine. Just keep going. Just keep writing, as Emma says. Richard says, I join Andy's OF to see him say words he won't say on the I really should do a... But I think you might be the only non-refunding requesting customer. Emma says, hi, Leslie. I'm too low maintenance to get a sugar daddy. I'm not putting in that work, but good luck to those that do. Yeah, I have actually seen people... I mean, I've seen male and female people kind of hanging out in places. They tend to be... And I speak from experience, like observing people. Okay, no, obviously I'm too cheap to pay for anything, to be honest. So, and I dress like a hobo really sometimes. But the point is, I don't have a good dress sense, so I'm never gonna get picked up, which is number one. Number two, people who are looking to pick up sugar daddies or mamas, they tend to be quite well dressed, in my experience from observing. You know, because sugar daddies and mamas tend to want a certain look, or whatever they're looking for. I don't know what they're looking for, but they do tend to, you know, they're not going to gravitate to the hobo, right? That's what I'm trying to say. If anything, they're going to gravitate to the person who looks like they care for themselves, looks good, outside at least. You know, we don't know what's going on on the inside. And they tend to, present themselves very well. And that's just my observation. And if you want to challenge me on that, I dare anyone to go to Knightsbridge on I don't know the day, but go to Knightsbridge in London, right? And this is like high end, and go. I don't remember the exact location, but just have a walk around Knightsbridge from like 8, 9, 10 p.m. local time. So 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And then you'll see people going out for parties and stuff, and then go to a bar or something and just observe, the people who are single initially eventually get picked up, and it's not difficult to observe. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I'm not about that life. I need to be in bed by about 10, 11 o'clock. Otherwise, I get very cranky. So, yeah. Chicken pec muscles. That's what we're going to go for. Emma says, hi, Jocelyn. I slid into Better Laura's DMs. Ooh, that is kind of spicy. Yeah, Kat says, oh no, Jocelyn, I'm sorry to hear it's been a struggle. Yes, sending positive vibes your way. That is perfect. Let's all send Jocelyn some positive vibes so she can overcome her writing block thing. The spicy wedges. Better Laura, oh my. Emma with a heart. Oh, Leslie, that's sweet. Chapter, rent your... Gosh, Richard. That is, I kid you not, a legit business thing in certain countries. I know that for a fact. Not typically first world countries, I would add, but yeah, it is it really is rent your people who are like surrogates and stuff, right? It's a business, it depends, Richard. Is it legal to charge for that? You need to be in the right country with the right legal system, and yes, it completely is. Like, people literally are okay with that, and that's over there or wherever, it's perfectly acceptable. I did not skip over. I called it chicken pec muscles. We should all say chicken boggles to make sure it wasn't by accident. It was not by accident. Come on. Yes, I will. If I don't have one of those accounts, Better Laura. I don't even know how you. Yeah, no. Stop trying to trap me in my own stuff. This is going terribly bad. Never gonna get picked up. Andy, hey, I'm with you on that. We'll just continue to lose. Exactly. I'm perfectly fine just like observing human behavior from a distance, and yeah, it happens. What can I say? I'll take all the positive vibes you all can spare. Yes, Jocelyn, we are sending you much positive vibes indeed. Richard says you can say that I could, but I'd rather not. It's all very Handmaid's Tale. Really? Did I miss something? What was this in reference to? Is that oh no, this girls just want to have fun's one? Incidentally, Gromit, if you're still here, you really should be getting on this thing. You really should be checking this out. Like, get your funds going, bro. Get your funds going. You got a golden opportunity. It would be a tremendous shame to waste it. That's all I'm saying. Best of Laura, what is a Handmaid's Tale? I'm curious. Did I miss something? I don't know if I missed anything. Hopefully I didn't. I'm sorry if I did. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Handmaid's Tale is renting. Right. Okay, I did not know that. Thank you. I now know something that I did not know before. Thank you for explaining that. That's good. I'm neither a woman nor... Well, come on. You like, this is where I think like funds and making money is not it's unisex, right? It's universal. Money doesn't care what you look like. Money doesn't care what sex you are. Money does not care of your sexual or religious or whatever orientation. It really doesn't. And neither should you. You should be making money regardless of what preferences you have. Like, money doesn't go, ooh, Richard's male, let's not give any money to him. Money doesn't care. It sees no color, religion, or creed, or anything like that. So really, you got a golden opportunity, bro. Yes. So Handmaid's Tale is the renting of that thing. Hold on. I don't know how they got paid, I gotta say. Like, it depends on the location, and I know people who have done surrogacy in different places, but I've never really had the guts to openly ask. It's not something that comes up in conversation, and I go, "Ooh, so how much did that cost?" You know what I mean? I much rather ask them how much their property is worth than asking how they got the surrogacy thing going. But yeah, it's a completely acceptable thing in different locations. So and the ones that I come across have not usually been first world countries. Anyway, so yes, yeah, I am aware of that book. There we go. Handmaid's Tale book by Margaret Atwood. This one. Here we go. It's actually really popular, by the way. Oh, just in case you were wondering, 2 million votes at 4.1 rating. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That is insane. But it's a popular book, so there we go. I don't know if you guys can see this, maybe. So, did I? Yeah, okay, I gotta move it up a little bit. So 2 million plus votes over here at 4.1 rating on Goodreads. I'm not a fan of Goodreads myself, but you can't argue with that. That is legit very good. They got paid. No. That's not, no. That's like illegal, dodgy stuff. I'm talking about the above board, where people genuinely want to get a surrogate kind of thing, Women's role, yeah. Well, I don't know. I see women as kind of more equal, really, in my perspective. I don't want to open that can of worms, folks. So, did you pay for the turkey? Gosh, Richard. Good to know. I wonder what book has the most rating. I do not know, actually. For what it's worth, I thought Handmaid's Tale wasn't quite as feminist as everyone bigs it up to be. More a critique on religious fundamentalism. We shall. I've never read it, and I don't plan to read it. So, Price War is really the most ratings on Goodreads. Of course, indeed. Cool. So I think I've gone through all the comments. That is cool. Let's see. Best Laura. I haven't seen or read or seen Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. It's not really my. Let's just read this a little bit. The Handmaid's Tale is a futuristic dystopian novel by Canadian author Margaret Atwood, published in 1985. It is set in a near future It is set in a near future New England in a patriarchal, totalitarian, theonomic state known as the Republic of Gilead or Gilead, which has overthrown the United States government. I read kind of the blurb, and it just wasn't. It wasn't really something I would normally read. So that's one of the reasons I haven't read it, to be honest. If anyone check it out, by all means, Great Scott, 1985, exactly, and it's still crushing it. It is still crushing it, Very dark, but I live in the US. Okay, well, Canada and US, there's like little rivalries, but overall, Canada and the US are good friends. I mean, overall, let's face it, it's not like they're at each other's throats, right? Most of the time anyway. There's like little jabs, little digs, but very far from being enemies, is what I would say. So anyway, what say we do a sprint, because I feel like we should. And also because I think I need another cookie. I'm on a cookie drive right now. I really shouldn't have cookies, but there we go. Don't tell Emma I'm having another cookie. She's gonna be on my case again. Yeah, but I have been having a few cookies. Richard says to see Andy at someone's throat. Subscribe to his. Just so we're clear, I don't have an OF account, so there is nothing to subscribe to, folks. Cookie is cake. Yeah, I don't know. Cookies are not cakes. Come on, don't ruin that for me. Are cookies cakes? Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Is cookie a cake? No. Oh my god. my whole existence has just been turned upside down now. Is cookie a cake? And this thing says, is cookie a cake? Yes, in England they are a cake. Oh my god. What? No. Come on, man. That can't be right. That can't be right. Is that right? Andy and Sarah's, really? Cookie is a cake? Really? So why don't you call cookies cake then? Why don't you call it a cake? I'm gonna have a small piece of cake. No, you don't say that. A cookie cake is different. I'm not talking about cookie cake. I'm talking about a cake. Cookies cakes. Oh my goodness. I'm so triggered by this. This is so wrong. Politically, it can be rougher to be female in the US than Diane, I don't know what the situation is like on the ground in the US, so I will take your word for it. No snitching. Exactly, no snitching. Grant. Cakey. Oh my god. Yeah, cookies. Diane, you can. I like cookies. I love cookies, but I'm not convinced they are cakes. Cookies are sweet baked goods. Yes, yes, but just because they are the same kind of process to create them doesn't mean they are the same thing. How cake biscuit is determined by. Okay, I can say that word by how moist it is. Cakes go stale by going dry. Biscuits go stale by going soggy. Yeah. Got to be careful of the political talks. Yay. Okay, hold on. There was a case where HMRC, the UK revenue, like the IRS equivalent, basically went through a thing. Cakes, Jaffa cakes, HMRC versus Jaffa cakes. Okay, so the reason they went to court and everything was because Jaffa cakes were biscuits and therefore subject to VAT, unlike cakes, which were classed as staple food, which are exempt from tax, such as biscuits. So VAT is basically sales tax, right? Anyway, there was a whole big case about whether Jaffa cakes were cakes or biscuits and everything like that. Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, random fact. Best Laura says, unsurprisingly, Harry Potter 1 has the most ratings, 10 million. Ooh, really? Huh. I think J.K. Rowling is in a little bit of hot soup at the moment. Crumble cookies are like cakes with all their shenanigans. Yes, but I don't know. You can't call cookies cakes now, can you? Or can I know you can, but would you be accurate? I'm getting so triggered by this. It's not right. Are cookies considered? Maybe I'm not asking it. Are cookies considered cakes? Oh god. The primary and legal difference between cake and biscuit is the moisture content. As our cookies are moist, chewy, and soft, they are classified as cakes. Okay, so if I get a cake that's dry on the inside, oh god, I feel like I'm going into a rabbit hole of sorts over here, which is Swish. Yeah, exactly. Swish and Flick for Harry Potter. Was this to do? Yes, it was to do Jaffa cakes. Yeah, exactly. I do like Jaffa cakes, I gotta say, but my favorite are dark chocolate McVitie's. I love them. I cannot stay out of them. So eating cake, which is VAT free, is a sound investing. No, investing. Okay, let's be very clear. When you invest in something, you anticipate to get something back, and usually you anticipate to get something back more than what you put in, including what you put in, right? So if you put in £10, you expect to get out more than £10, plus, so more than £10. So including your £10, I don't know, you get like 12 or 15 or whatever back, right? That's an investment. When you're eating cake, you are paying £10 and you're getting nothing. Okay, financially, you are getting nothing. That's the reality of it. You have spent money and you got nothing out of it. Sure, you can talk about enjoyment and yeah, you had cake and ooh, it was so good for like the whole 2 seconds before you swallowed it, but you ultimately get nothing at the end of it. So that's not an investment. That's actually a liability. That's a cost. So you've paid for something, you've used it, and you got nothing out of it. Maybe you probably went to the toilet a few times. So that's, I know it sounds a bit rude, but that's what it is. You got nothing out of it. Okay, so if you want to talk investing, you need to get something out of it. That's kind of key, really. It's not eating investing. Yeah, you're talking about costs and expenses there. You should have stuck to writing and. Oh dear, that's Laura. Yeah, not to be rude, exactly. That's Laura. That was slightly. It was a little bit. You know. Crumble cookies are definitely cookies, but they are extreme. Okay, Kat is going to be streaming very soon, but before she does, I need to get to the bottom of crumble cookies. Crumble cookies. Crumble cookies. Yeah, these look great, by the way. I would have a box of them, no problem. if it's the right filling or flavor and stuff like that. I like soft squishy cookies. They are impossible. You like soft cookies? That's okay. It's soft cookies. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't think I've seen many soft cookies. Yeah, especially in England. I haven't really seen them. If I do come across any soft cookies, better Laura, I will let you know. Like I'll have to message you on Instagram or like let you know, on YouTube somehow. But yeah, if I do find something, I will let you know, better Laura. But I don't remember seeing it actually. So there we go. Let me see. Okay, Kat is streaming as well. So if anyone would like to go and say hi to Kat, feel free. She did let down a number. Yeah, exactly, Diane. Yeah, she did. She kind of touched a very volatile subject. Dan's got to get back to it. No worries. Thank you for popping by. Always happy to see you here. Hope you have a great rest of your day and rest of your week, Diane. And he prefers it when his cookie is hard. Yes, I don't know actually. Is that true? I prefer like solid cookies over soft cookies myself. You know. Sorry, just had to cough a bit. But like Best Laura, if she likes squishy cookies, I'm okay with squishy cookies as well. Actually, soft cookie detective. Like, exactly. I'm happy to go and like try a few cookies to see which ones are soft and which ones are not soft. You know. And you got to make a distinction because just because the cookies are soft, were they soft when they first came out the oven, or however they were made? You know, or did they get soft over the duration of being left outside? And this is where kind of the biscuit versus cake kind of argument comes in. I wish Stephen King would stick to tweeting about writing and shut about politics. Well, he's famous enough. I don't think he particularly cares about what people like us think. He's, what can I say? He is, he is famous, very famous. Let's see. I saw he was trending on Twitter once. I was like, wow, has he tweeted about writing for once? What was he tweeting about? Like, just curious, really, more than anything. Stephen, yeah, exactly. He's so famous, and I don't think he gives a rat's butt about what we think. It'd be great if he tweets about writing too, though. Yeah, I don't follow. I'm not on Twitter, by the way. I'm not on X, so yeah, I know they rebranded from Twitter to X. So let's see. Either all writers can tweet about politics well, everyone can tweet about whatever they want, but it does come with a certain risk, maybe. Like if you tweet about politics, then you got to be prepared for the blowback, basically. Not everyone agrees it's a volatile subject. She can tweet. Oh dear, I didn't know. I am not on Twitter, so I can't relate. But yes, folks, let's do a 25-minute sprint. I think I did. You got to be careful because people might be coming at you from different places. Oh, there you go. Follow Richard on Twitter. Bessalora, by all means. There's Twitter handle. Okay, we're gonna go through a sprint right now. I will see everyone in 25 minutes. Let's go. Alrighty. How did that go for you? Let me know. Let's check the banner. It's gonna be chats and giggles for a bit. I HK always cracks me up. Oh my god. Oh, we kind of have a contest going where we try and find the most imaginative way of hitting the like button instead of just booping like button. We try and come up with something a bit more original and creative. HK stumbles half asleep through Annie's dream, being guided by a herd of cats while nibbling on mini brownies. Oh, with her fur minos by his side. She likes the button. Oh, so cute. Thank you, HK. Really appreciate that. Morningstar popped in. I asked her how she is. She's doing well. She's tired, but she's got a busy life, man. Me, how am I? I could be better, but I'm okay. I guess we could all be better. Let's see. Hold on. Where did I stop? I'm just going through the comments, by the way. Okay, so Richard was plugging his Twitter. So if anyone would like to follow Richard over there, I'm not on Twitter, by the way. I'm on Threads. I'm not on Threads either. Bessa Laura says done. Woohoo! I think I've only threaded once. Yeah, not for me. Good to support each other. I will try and post more irrelevant nonsense. Eloise is here. Popped in. Did someone say irrelevant nonsense? Yes. Richard and Eloise had a stream last night, and yeah, it was really entertaining. I was obviously in there in the chat to cause mayhem and trouble, and yeah, I thought it went quite well. Highs. Yeah, it came up in the chat actually that there's a book called I don't know what it's called, but it's Enemas to Lovers, not enemies to lovers. That Richard and Eloise may be working on together. So I'm looking forward to that. Eloise says she needs to finish the Panda thriller first. I believe Emma wants to read that. No, I don't think she does. Seriously, I think the Enemas to Lovers story takes priority. So yeah. Then from me and Eloise, yeah, working from Animals, I think that needs to be kind of, don't drink the coffee. And she thought getting dumped was bad enough. Oh dear. And Morningstar, as I said, mentioned she is here. I can't read that, no. HK, of course. Thank you for being here. Does Canada make the time shift with the US? I was going to find out, actually, because I don't actually know. I believe it's the same time, at the same time, but let's find out. When does Canada change time? Second Sunday in March. I'm going to change this. When does USA change time? Second Sunday in March. Let's have a look. When does UK? Oh, come on. When does UK change time? Last Sunday in March. So I'm gonna be. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'm gonna be literally traveling on that date. So yeah, I'm not looking for that. Not looking forward to that. No, actually no. I'm traveling this coming weekend, so I think I should be okay. There's still gonna be a shorter time between. Anyway, there you go. Canada and the US have the same time change. Eloise's silence confirms this project exists. It's dual points of view where we both get a character. Oh my, that is. I'm looking forward to that. Is all I can say. That is going to be really entertaining. HK, my brain was like, I have no idea. Then I saw your comment. Yes. I had a funny for. I thought it was funny. I don't know. Richard says he's never going to read any of that. I might read some of that aloud. Just keep it clean, It's lucky HK came because I forgot to oh, thank you, Better Laura. And everyone, please, if you don't mind, booping the like button. It does help with the YouTube algo and all that. Rachel, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. I saw your SPTC, self-publishing tips and tricks episode. It's good. It's good. Justin saying hi, Morningstar. Going to start getting ready for my live stream. Yep, cool. SD will be streaming just after me, so I will be finishing a few minutes early, and we will all go over to SD stream because that's what we do. British summertime. Is it British summertime? British summertime or GMT? There we go. British summertime or GMT? Just thought I'd put that up. Hi, and bye. Yeah, SD is going to be lurking, I suspect. Are you are hitting 2 times? Yes, I am. Literally, it's crazy. I don't know why I do this to myself. So right now I've had 1 time change. I'm going to be in the UK next week, and then I'm going to go through another time change that weekend. So yeah, Morningstar. I don't know. I just love torturing myself. What can I say? Hi, Jocelyn. Also, thank you, SD. Thank you, Lady One, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello, Rachel from Morningstar. Hi, SD from Morningstar. Listening while sitting. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Super busy, by the way. SD is like, she's really busy. She's got like everything going. The tube, writing, conference. I don't know why it didn't come up. So she and obviously the AWC team are running AWC 2024, and that is ramping up. I gotta say, I haven't actually got my stuff ready yet. But I will have it ready. SD, don't worry. If you are listening, it's all good. It's all in hand. I just haven't really got everything together, but I've got time. I figure I've got a bit of time, so we're good. Richard says GMT is the normal time. BST is the daylight saving. Yes. I used to call it Zulu. I think we refer to it as Zulu or not. Zulu time. So if you do Zulu time, basically it's, yeah, you can Google it, but basically Zulu time and GMT. Okay, people, I don't know who this guy is. Are all the same. Zulu and GMT are all the same. Zulu is the same as GMT. Anyway, you guys can go and read that if you want. But yeah, it used to be Zulu. When I did like a work experience in an airport. I was fortunate enough to actually be in air traffic control for a few days. It was cool. It gave me a headache, but man, that was such a rush. It was good times. Highs to morning stuff from Rachel. I noticed that I see stuff popped up on the work. Yeah, SD is like, I don't know how she does it. It's crazy. SD says, hi, Morningstar. Yes, SD is she's a beast when it comes to work. Cannot compete with that. I can't know. Anyway, let's check out the speakers for 2024. So that's Kathleen, Book Rush, and Brian Cohen, Nick Thacker, Stephanie Newell, and Dale L. Roberts. It's all a good lineup. So I'm looking forward to that, actually. It's going to be good. Can't wait. Let's have a look. And SD just set up some Camp Nano. Yes. I saw all the pings on Gil's Discord. I was like, ooh, SD's, yeah. I don't think there's any, I don't think we arranged for any, like Camp Nano thing for our group, the Yum group. Well, that's okay. I think we're all a bit under the pressure with everything that's going on. But yeah, SD will be streaming for Camp Nano, which is awesome. So feel free to go check those out. And yeah, if anyone, let's see. It's going to be Author2 Writing Conference in June. I'm going to be one of them. I can't remember what my slots is, but it's between Friday, June 28th, to Sunday, June 30th, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, and then 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. all time zone Eastern Daylight Time. So Eastern Time, folks, Eastern Time. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. As you're doing some camp in sprints. Cool. 1 hour long sprints, nice. Awesome. I need to finish planning my Cam Nano project. Oh my god, my goals, I've had to revise them, and it's just, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be finishing writing a novel in a month or even 2 months. I'm giving myself a lot of time, basically, because I got other stuff to do, and it just hasn't really happened. I've discovered, as I've been writing, that although I can write really fast, when I'm writing the actual novel, it takes me so much time because I like to think about things, and I'm kind of like I'm an overthinker. So I overthink every single thing, and then I write it, and then I overthink the writing. It's like mini editing, and yeah. So bottom line is, right now it's going super slow. I do not anticipate I will finish writing a novel anytime soon. And I'm just going to use Camp Nano to kind of progress with that. But I'm not putting the pressure on myself to have to finish it or anything. I mean, it's also my first time I'm writing fiction, so there's that. Like if this was nonfiction, I'd be all over it. It's not difficult because I've done a few now. I kind of know the process, but this is my first fiction project, so I'm giving myself a bit of grace. I'm taking a bit of time, and yeah, I although I can write really fast, it's me thinking about what characters would say, their gestures, so if someone's shocked, maybe they would recoil a little bit, the mouth would gape open, maybe, their eyes would pop out, stuff like that. So it's all these little things that I've never written before. I've never even considered writing about it before, and it's just taking me a bit of time. So that's where I am. I'm about a third into my novel. It's so slow. So I'm waiting, Richard. What are we waiting for? 1 hour sprints. Yes, SD is doing 1 hour sprints. SD says, yes, Richard, I work better with longer sprints. I typically do shorter for everyone else, but I want to go. Yeah, nothing wrong with 1 hour sprints. It's fine. It works for SD, and yeah, I think you got to do what works for you. Indeed. How many novels have you written so far? None. 0. I've written maybe 25% to 30% of a novel, and that is the pace of it. So it's taken me like about 2 months, I would say, about 2 months to write 25 to 30% of a novel. So if, let's say we take 25%, so if I do 25% and it's taken me 2 months, I anticipate it's going to take me another, how many, 2 months for 25%. So it'll take me 50% 4 months, 75% 6 months, 100% 8 months. So it'll take me close to 8 months to finish one novel. That is, but I'm hoping I'll speed up a bit as the story progresses, because like thrillers, right? Action thrillers, they tend to progress faster as you get closer to 50, I would say 40, 50%. Once you hit the 50% mark, it speeds up like significantly, It's like one of those you can't put your book down kind of thing. From the 50% mark all the way to 90%. So that bit, I hope I would write faster. But right now, 6 to 8 months is probably, about 8 months. But I'm hoping it will speed up once I hit the 50% mark. That's my anticipation. Essie says, I finished one novel for my Kickstarter, not short story, yes, and 95k words into my second, which I hope to finish this month, and start a third in April. Nice. Well, you've got the writing speed, and you've got everything down to a T and everything. Yeah, but you are pushing yourself. Yeah. Bessalora says 8 months is perfectly normal, or even fast for a lot of trad published authors. Yes. So I was talking to my book coach. So Emma is my book coach, and she basically told me something similar. It's like 6 months is pretty fast. It's not unusual for someone to take about 6 months to write a novel, and that kind of feels like the pace I'm at right now. So I spent 2 months writing about a third of the book, and I'm still feeling out the characters. You know what I mean? I don't have all the characters down to a T. Like just the other day, I realized I put the wrong character's name in like half the chapter. So I'm not even a third into the book, and I'm already getting character names wrong. So that kind of tells you like I can't speed this process up. As much as I would like to, it will take me some time to kind of digest and stuff. Essie says, I am pushing myself because come May and June, I have little time to write with AWS. Yes, my goodness, I don't know how you do it, Shannon. You are so awesome that you can handle all this stuff. It's like for me, I just think about what you do, and I kind of like I feel like a mini burnout just happened. So kudos to you, like mad respect that you're able to do this. Yeah, it's not too. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think I'll probably finish between 6 and 8 months, in all honesty, because when you hit the 50% mark of a action thriller kind of book, it speeds up, right? And that's just how it is. Or that's the expectation anyway. Half of July we'll be traveling Europe. Okay, cool. Let us know where you plan to go and everything. I probably won't be in Europe. I won't, unlikely. But yeah, London is always nice. I will be in London next week. My oldest son wants to go to England, so that's the plan. Cool, nice. Justin says, "Yep, story writing can be quite time consuming." Yes, I think it's because I overthink and everything, and I know it's almost like self-editing the words, but I feel it's worth investing the time to get each chapter not perfect. I'm not expecting perfection here. I'm not aiming for that, but I would like the chapter to kind of make sense and flow into the next chapter kind of seamless, right? Because I have written books like nonfiction, and I've just written it in one go, and then I've gone back to edit it. And would you believe it or not, you go back to edit. Well, when I go back to edit the first kind of messy or dirty draft, if you like, it always takes me so much longer, and I feel like I could have done this in a better way. So that's what I'm trying to do with my fiction stuff. I'm trying to almost have like a reasonable first draft that when I go back to edit it, which I will, don't worry, I will be editing it again. But when I go back to edit it, I will be like, okay, that was the point of that chapter. Okay, that was what that character was aiming for. Okay, that was the purpose of the whole plot for those chapters or sub chapters. So that's my plan right now. Sorry, just getting a lozenge here. Richard said it'll be fantastic. Yes, it will be. Shannon always delivers. It's awesome. It'll take me years to write. Cat, you are awesome, Cat. Seriously, you are doing very well. We can have a shandy. Yes, have a shandy with Shannon. Yeah, go have a shandy. Have a shandy, exactly. Saying that I bought shandy earlier, and the self-service till was like approval needed. Where did you get your shandy? A serious question, by the way. Where did you get it? Mama Maggie. Oh, Mama Maggie, if you got a link to your book, I don't know which book is currently on free right now. You're doing a promotion to celebrate. So if you would like to plug the link, please, by all means, please do. Eloise says, at least you're being realistic, Andy. I'm over here living in the Lululand. Eloise, I think I don't work in accounts, and I'm not an accountant. I used to be a tax kind of guy, right? Personal tax. And I did do a bit of training in accounting. So I kind of have an idea of, the work you do. And it's really challenging. Really challenging. So I do not envy you at all. But I do think there's something to be said about being realistic about your goals. Like, I'm very realistic because I burnt out before. And I'm speaking from experience, like mental health wise, I burnt out. I was literally out of commission for months. And it took me months to then recover, right? On top of being burnt out for months, I was working like all hours. It's crazy. But the point I'm making is that, you have to be realistic about your workload. And there's no point pushing yourself until you break, because you will at some point break, because that's the nature of it when you keep pushing, right? So maybe kind of dial it back at some point with work, and then you can write a bit more. Or maybe you can dial it back on writing, and then you can work a bit more, try and play around that balance, and hopefully you get something, Richard said, then the guy pressed do not challenge. No. I think we need a challenge, but it's got to be realistic, Sorry, running. No, Mama Maggie, never be sorry. You are always on time. We are always happy to see you, and thank you for being here. Feeding the foster baby goes, oh, Mama Maggie is so awesome. Overthrow, yeah, is very exactly. It really is. You got to sorry, overthinking. Jocelyn, clarify. Overthinking, yes. So I'm trying to get a balance between overthinking and editing, but not going overboard because obviously, I need to write. So I do outline, but the outline is not very good, and I wonder if that's because I don't have enough experience. I'm just not very experienced with this, and as I gain experience, I'll be better at outlining and so on, right? Um, yeah, better Laura. Mom Maggie is on a farm, I believe. Yeah, she has livestock. She's got like baby goats and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Morningstar says, "Hey, Mom Maggie, I got a note saying, yes, she does. She does. Please go download her stuff if you have a chance. If I would ever write a book, it would be nonfiction. I'm not creative. Hey, write that nonfiction. If you need any tips, like Emma and I, we've all written nonfiction before. Um, in fact, my catalog is, well, books wise, I'm pretty much nonfiction. I'm just dipping my toes into fiction right now. um, Morrison's, really? Morrison's. Okay. Sells a nice shandy, 89p for 2 liters, 2 for 150. Okay, I don't think there's a Morrison's near where I am. So where I am, I believe it's been a few years since I've been back to London. I do miss London. But I believe it's Sainsbury's. There's a Waitrose, a bit of a walk. There's a Tesco's, which is like a tube right away. Ooh, speaking of tubes, I'm looking forward to trying the Elizabeth line, the new line. Well, it's not new anymore, but it's new to me. So I plan on taking that. Yes, congratulations, Mom Man. Yes, from Jocelyn and me and all of us. LV says it's not even work that bugs you out. Well, exactly, right? You have family commitments, you have work commitments, and then you want to write on top of that. And I'm not discouraging any of them. I'm not saying don't do any of them. I'm saying do all of them, but maybe find a balance. And once you find that balance, you'll be okay. But it's just finding the balance that's tricky. And in my experience, I've always erred on the side of doing less and pushing forward rather than doing more and dialing back. I hope that makes sense. So in reality, how this would work would be like, let's say my family and my work requires, I don't know, I'm throwing numbers out here. They require 13 hours of my time, right? I will allocate 13 hours and then I will take whatever else remains, like 1 or 2 hours, and I will try and fit the 1 or 2 hours in for my writing. As opposed to trying to cram in the writing on top of 15 hours of family and work time, right? So that's how I would do it. I would work out how much family and work time requires me, and then I would say, okay, what's remaining here, you know, and then kind of work it out from there. Well, that's what I would personally do. Just an idea. Mom Maggie says I have free books on my channel all week. Yes, but if you reach out to me, I'll send you the free ones from this week. Nice. Thank you, Mom Maggie, for the offer. Everyone, please take her up on that. And if you do read her books, obviously, feel free to leave an honest review on Amazon, right? Let's support each other. And okay, let's do another sprint. I think we should do another sprint. I am gonna go for yeah, we're gonna do 20 minutes because I rambled on a little bit. I'm sorry, I rambled on a little bit. Apologies for that, folks. Okay, let's do a sprint. Yes, no, please take advantage of Mom Maggie's good heart right now and support her as well. Okay, I'll see you in 20 minutes, folks. 20 minutes. Let's go right now. Okie dokie. That is the time. How did everyone do? So, guess what? A few people popped in, which is really cool, by the way. We were talking about Shandy and when we're gonna buy Shandy. I was just curious. And Keiko, guten Tag, Keiko. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And how's the project going? That was me. And Emma popped back. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. Hellos. Welcome back. Hi, sweetie. Has everyone been behaving? Yes, for the most part, they have been. It's been good. Highs. Trade dough. It has been a little. Wait until Sunday. Wait until Sunday, folks. Yes. Ooh. I'm not giving anything away, but this coming Sunday stream, I am gonna have a special guest take over the channel. Yes, it is gonna be off the hook. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyways, this one over here. Hopefully you can see that. It's the top left. On Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope everyone can be there. I haven't revealed anything yet, but yeah, wait till Sunday. It's gonna be exciting. Keiko says I still need to start, but I've got most of the books I need. Good. At least you got to start. I said nothing. Yes, cool, Emma. Thank you for keeping it hush hush. Highs. I think you got this, Keiko. Can't wait to find out who's taking over Andy's channel next time. Yes, it is a real mystery. We shall see. My money's on Piers Morgan. I don't think I could afford him. I think he charges a fair amount. But yeah, I won't be around, but someone else will be taking over my channel. And I'm just letting everyone know, my brain is going to be like so fried. So I had a time change because North America. I think that was like second Saturday of the month. So it's like a couple of weeks back now. And I'm going to be traveling to the UK this weekend, Sunday into Monday. So I'm going to go through a time change between North America and UK. And then the UK is going to do a time change on the last Sunday of March. So that's my third time change. Yes. But yeah, show up and find out, folks, on Sunday for next Sunday stream. Yeah, poor Andy. Exactly. Poor Andy's brain. Fried brain doesn't know. Yeah, this is not a Hannibal Lecter situation. Oh my goodness, did I go there? Did I really? Please don't do that. Yeah, goodness. Most everything. Cool. Yep, I will be finishing in a few minutes' time, SD, and then we can all hop on to Shannon's Shantastic stream. Highs from Monistar Keiko. Hi. The muse is helping me. Oh, cool. Very nice. Gonna go full steam ahead when the muse hits. I think. I reckon it must be Henry. Henry Cavill. I don't know. You know, every time I think of people like that, I'm like, this is how inadequate everyone else is. You know, so do you know what I mean? It's like you put I don't know, you put like Kevin Hart next to Henry Cavill and The Rock Johnson, and you're like, what? Why is Kevin Hart there? You know what I mean? Like physically, you just look at them, you're like, why is he there? And that's kind of how I feel. Oh dear. Let's hope Emma's brought her rubber. No, come on, Richard, behave. That's who'd make my day. Oh wow, we got another Henry fan here. Okay, Keiko, the UK is still in winter time. Yes. So yeah, but the US and Canada changed their clocks a couple of weeks ago, like Germany. So like Germany, Deutschland has also changed the clocks early. Yeah, UK just has to be a little different. You know, it's just, I don't know. The Brits are different in some senses. Bring salad on toast. Oh my goodness. I've copyrighted Shantas. Have you? Are you going to register that copyright so that you can sue to get damages? He might be. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just saying when you look at people physically, this is, you know, yeah. I think it says more about my insecurities than anything else. So yeah, what can I say? That is just what it is. Let's see. I'm gonna see when does the UK change time, and the UK clocks go forward 1 hour last Sunday of March. Okay, so sorry, I highlighted it wrong. Last Sunday of March. Okay, and then Canada and USA change times second Sunday of March, right? So it's already been like a couple of weeks, pretty much. And we can just check and see when the Germany change time. Starts last Sunday. Oh, you guys do last Sunday of March. I thought it already changed. Huh. Am I right? Is this right, Keiko? I don't know. Did I miss something? Yes. Auto carrot. Oh my god. How many times has auto carrot corrected my words from duck to something else? Sorry, I mean something else to duck. It's never duck also correct. I don't want to duck anything. Thank you. I don't want damages. I'll say royalties instead. Yeah, you gotta sue for royalties because then that's the damages, right? What's the damages? The royalties. So Keiko's debating if I should write my fanfic or original story. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What does your heart tell you? What is your heart speaking to you about right now? Is it saying do the fanfic, or is it going no, do the original? So depending on what the heart is saying is what I would probably do, because you're writing, right? So it doesn't really matter in my opinion which one you do, but whichever one makes you feel happier, that's the one I would focus on. So yeah. Morningstar says, according to another stream, New Zealand hasn't had time change. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Easter Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be chocolate eggs and eggs. I'm not sure, Keiko. I thought we didn't change time yet. Yeah. Weird, huh? I don't know. According to Google, it's the last Sunday of the month, which is the same as the UK. So maybe it's like an European thing, like all of Europe. Which, ironically, because of Brexit, the UK is not really part of the EU. Oh my god, am I opening another can of worms here? Oh dear, this is as bad as Gromit's politically incorrect stream last night with Eloise. So I don't know. I'm getting myself into trouble, aren't I? Cool. Let me see. I believe Shannon is going live really soon. So let's see if I can get Shannon's stream up. I'm gonna just get ST Houston over here. Gonna get her live upcoming. There we go. So this is the one that's starting like in a few minutes time. So everyone, I'm gonna copy the link over here. So please feel free to go say hi. Okay, I think my StreamYard's stopped, so I'll be back in like a second. Give me a second, folks. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully I'm back. It was weird. It's because my Chrome crashes sometimes. So yeah, sorry about that. Ay. I don't know why it does these things. It just does it to give me a heart attack, really. But yeah, I was about to share Shannon's stream over here. So SD's stream is coming up next in a few minutes time. So let's all hop on over. Just want to see stream hopping. Cool. Henry Cavill builds his own gaming system. Yes. I guess. Stream hopping. Cool, Keiko. That is awesome. Stream hopping. 6 minutes. Yep. 5 minutes now. Have a nice day, evening. Okay. You too. And he staunchly defended the law of Wisher, which against the producer. Okay. I didn't know that. Yes, USA and Canada went forward. Yeah. Chrome crashed on me around the time I'm about to log off. It's just ridiculous. I don't know why it does that to me. But yeah, that's SD stream, so feel free to go hop on. I'm going to be hopping on really soon. Keiko says, Mom Maggie, yeah, Henry Cavill is great. Geralt is such an interesting character, and Cavill did a very good job. I did watch season 3 after everything I've heard. Okay. Huh. I do not plan on watching any of that. Sorry. What can I say? Not my cup of tea. But if you enjoy it, by all means. Okay, folks, I am going to go hop on to SD stream. I suggest we all hop on to SD stream. That starts in like 3.5 minutes or so. Hopefully I'll see you there. And do a bit of stream hopping, you know? Let's support each other, right? Like it's community. So, yeah. Okay, Sunday, I will not be here, but my channel is going to be taken over by someone whose identity I'm keeping secret for now. So, you know, pop in on Sunday, say hi, behave yourselves a bit. Let me know how it goes. I'll have to catch the replay on my own stream. But yeah, thank you, SD, for being here. Thank you, HK. Everyone, let's hop on over to stream hop a bit. SD stream, HK stream. I believe Kat is also still streaming. So yeah, if you want to pop on over, there's many streams to check out right now. Until next time, and it'll probably be Wednesday next week that I'm back. I shall see everyone next week, but I'll catch the Sunday stream replay because someone else is taking over my channel. Till next week, have a great week ahead. Yeah, I'll see you on YouTube or Discord or Instagram now. I'll see everyone there. Bye.